Andy Dalton. He's rostered in 3%. I'm kind of up in the air because last week I told you guys, remember, it's Andy Dalton. Like at the end of the day, it's Andy Dalton. So let's not get too excited. I didn't know he had access to the Sam Darnold and Geno Smith Harry Potter cabinet with the lucky juice. I had no idea. Apparently, that's a thing going on with these retread quarterbacks. They're just pumping this lucky juice into their veins, and they're just being awesome. So I guess full send, buy Andy Dalton, $100 fab, go pick him up because he's the GOAT, just like Darnold and Geno Smith.
He was
Apparently,
QB1 last week. Over his last 3 weeks, he was QB 29 in points per game. And I'm going to put 29 in quotes because he threw one pass in week 1, which made him play 2 games. So if we take that out, he's been QB1 over the last 3 weeks in points per game. The Panthers are a completely different team. Was Bryce Young the actual issue? It kind of seems that way. I don't know. But Dave Canales is really good at making these retread quarterbacks into something. See Baker Mayfield, see Andy Dalton. Like, it's just a trend. So I wouldn't be picking up Andy Dalton to be starting him this week, but I would be picking him up to put him on my bench so nobody else has him. And that way you have him just in case you need to flip him out for Brock Purdy or Justin Fields or Anthony Richardson. So, yeah.
No, I get it. So here's my concern with Andy Dalton. It's 1 week, right? The whole team is motivated. Let's see what happens next, right? We've seen these quarterbacks like a Josh Dobbs or somebody come in and light it up, and you're like, holy crap, this guy's the future. And then things fall back into place, and then he remembers he's Andy Dalton, or Josh Dobbs remembers he's Josh Dobbs. The list can go on and on and on of these quarterbacks who come in and have great games. But you're right. In a super flex league, instant pickup. There's no reason why he shouldn't be picked up in every super flex league just because every starting quarterback should be picked up. Even Skylar Thompson last week when he was playing. Every quarterback is valuable in a super flex. 1 quarterback league, 12 team. I'm still not bothering Andy Dalton. You know, Derek Carr realized he's Derek Carr pretty quick, didn't he? When are we going to I don't know. Everyone's bugging out about Derek Carr, right? All I'm saying is the NFL is a week-to-week game. And when everything's going right, everything is going right. I'm not going to tell you to sit here and pick him up, but he's worth a look, in my opinion, if you do need a quarterback. If you rostered Tua and he went down, or if you're rostering Purdy and you're afraid he's not going to play, I get that. So if you have a quarterback concern, Justin Herbert is another one. If you roster Justin Herbert and he was your starting quarterback, you're concerned he re-aggravated that ankle. Andy Dalton, the great Gardner Minshew. If you picked him up to stream him last week and he S the bet on you, go ahead and get Dalton. He could S the bet on you again. So that's where I stand on Andy Dalton.